Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I have two stories to share with you today. And one of the stories that, we have this hair dryer and the machine is actually Dyson brand. Their brand is always very good quality. We loved it and it always lasts forever. And what happened was we have been using that for years. And recently, about a few months ago, their hair dryer just became very unfunctional. So literally it just stopped all in a sudden, and I have to turn it off and turn back on again and then shake it and they will work again. So I've been doing that for like ages, and to the point that I said, well, I guess it's time we have to change it, upgrade for a new one because we've been using it for so long. Anyway, so my husband Luke, he has been using that as well, and I told him the trick to shake and he will be using it again. And anyway, we had to really we have to really end up buying a new one. It's on the way to deliver to us. And what's funny was about 2 weeks ago, so Luke was using that hair dryer. It was like it became more frequent and more often the problem. And he started to think about it. Well, maybe I should check what's going on. So he checked and he found out that there's a little thing under there. There's a lot of dust, everything got stuck there. We never cleaned it in the last few years. And that's the reason why it didn't work anymore. So when he got rid of those dust and dirt, everything, this machine became like, wow, teenagers again. Like it's really fascinating. Like you can tell from the sound that it's crazily well, and they never get to the problem to stop again. And it made me really awkward, and I was laughing but in a awkwardness because I'm the problem, not the hair dryer. And the other story I want to share as well. Well, you'll be laughing right now. I know I'm laughing at myself too. It's ridiculous. How could we use that for years, right? And never clean it, and it's still surviving. And it's really good quality, by the way. It's not their problem, it's ours. So the other story is from Simon Sinek. He mentioned another day, in the long time, centuries, middle centuries, and there's a Black Death disease happened. What happened was, doctors in the morning they went to do some surgeries, and in the afternoon they will just go to deliver the babies. And what happened was, when the babies were born, the moms will just die with no reason, and they call it Black Death. And it happens for a long time, until one day there's a doctor, I think his name is Randenhoff. So he said to those doctors, hey guys, you are the problem. You didn't even wash your hands, before delivering the babies. If you simply just wash your hands, you'll be fine. And they thought he's crazy. They didn't listen to him. No matter what ways they tried, they couldn't find a reason. And then 30 years later, finally, they actually realized that as long as simply they just wash their hands, the disease will go away. And that's crazy. So we are the problems most of the time. But when things happen, when problem happens, we always look for other reasons, excuses to make us feel comfortable, to protect ourselves, say, you're the problem. No, the environment is the problem. This is the problem, not my problem. I will do my best I can, but definitely not my problem. So that kind of intention and subconscious mind make us really become limited, because when we start to look for solutions, opportunities, and when we are willing to embrace ourselves, to embrace the mistakes or failure, whatever it is, we become much more powerful because we can do many things, and our brain, it's amazing. We're all designed like the brain can, memorize so many things. We can, look at the things we're having today. The phone, computer, the airplane, train, all of this is by us, by human beings. We made this. Well, not me, but what I'm saying is we have the same design of brain that we can be so powerful. But what can stop us from being powerful is when we start to look for excuses, we are not willing to embrace our authentic selves, and that stops us from being so powerful. And today, I'm encouraging all of you, including myself, to embrace all the things that's going on in our lives and to be courageous, to admit what things we didn't do right and so on. It doesn't mean, sometimes we do. The failure doesn't define we are the failure. The failure is just that the thing that we're doing right now is not right. It tells us to do something differently to make it right. So on this Friday today, I'm encouraging all of you to be courageous and to trust yourself, believe in yourself, change the habits that you're doing right now that's stopping you from being more powerful and to be more productive, and especially the false belief that you're having, saying to yourself you're not enough. You are enough, and you are capable, and you are beautifully made. And so believe in yourself today and keep going. You can change the world. God bless you.